So everyone thinks traveling to CDMX, Mexico City, is expensive, and it can be, but we're going to show you how you can get straight up amazing accommodations for super cheap on a budget.
Yep, let's check it out.
Hey guys, it's Paul and Natasha with Nomadic-AF. Today we are going to be talking about accommodations in Mexico City specifically. Now some areas do even rival the prices of US-based tourist destinations.
Yeah, like Condesa, Roma, all these places.
Polanco
are so expensive you'd think you were in New York.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be that way.
No, you can stay in Mexico City in some good areas, right? Safe, good areas.
Safe, walkable, all of that.
Yeah, for next to nothing. I mean, we're going to use this hotel that we just stayed at as an example. This is not an affiliate blog. We're not making any money off of this. We're not telling you to book on Booking or anything.
This is just an example.
Yeah, this is just an example to show you that if you want to go to Mexico City, it's not as expensive as you think, right? So let's check out this hotel really quick that we just stayed in Mexico City.
Oh.
All right, so the hotel that we just stayed in was just kind of rando that we picked because it was cheap. We're between house sits and we just wanted to save some money.
Yeah, and it was location was our priority
Location
at that time.
was our priority. We want to be in Centro Historico, and we found this hotel right in Centro Historico. It is walking distance to everything. We had a awesome restaurant adjacent to the hotel.
It was really good.
We had street food on every corner, and every corner radiating out from there was delicious street food.
Lots of tiendas where you could stock up on water or soda or whatever you need.
It even had like a Chedraui, a grocery store next to it.
Yeah.
Close to numerous metro lines, right? We could get on almost any line in the area we wanted, just walking to it, and we
walked
did.
to the one to get to Xochimilco. We walked to the one to get to Chapultepec Park.
Yep. Yeah. And it's close to a mercado too, so if you want to go shopping in the market, it's right there. And these hotels are all over Mexico City. It's just gringos are so conditioned to living in these little Polanco, Roma areas that they don't even get out and see the rest.
Yeah.
But you really should.
Yeah, we met some people that actually were saying they were staying at the Hilton, and they were surprised about the room prices that we were paying, because the hotel room that we got was just $20 a night. And it's kind of weird because we had to switch rooms because we did it on Booking, and the second room in the same hotel was just $15 a night.
Yeah, it was a little smaller, but it had everything we needed.
Yeah.
So the amenities for $15 a night were insane.
So let's talk about the amenities of the room to begin with. Now, they had daily cleaning for free, but of course, make sure to tip.
Please.
And other room amenities, they had a hair dryer, which I don't use. You don't use either. They had a laundry line for drying clothes, which was actually really helpful.
It really was.
They had great hot showers with hot water. We stayed in 2 different rooms, and the water was really nice.
Yeah, the showers were great. That makes a big deal. Yeah.
There was adequate Wi-Fi for working throughout the hotel. We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah, but for streaming in bed and in the room, perfect. Yeah, no problems.
There was comfortable beds and linens.
Everything was clean.
Yeah, everything was really clean.
And they had a safe.
Yeah, they had a
safe. A safe that you can set the lock on.
Yep. And we had street views, which I personally like. It can be kind of loud. You definitely know you're in the city.
Yeah, but you can ask for a non-street view also.
Yeah, you can ask for a non-street view, and if you are in a street view, they actually offer earplugs if you need them.
It's not that bad.
It's
really
not that bad, but they do offer them.
Yep. Okay, so at $15 to $20 a night, you're thinking you're not getting a lot, but the room amenities were great. The hotel amenities are really even more than you could ask in a lot of places, right?
We were not expecting,
no,
for sure.
They have a secure parking lot. I doubt you'll have a car, but if you do, secure parking lot. They have a 24-hour little mini store, right, where you can buy beverages, snacks, toiletries, whatever you need.
If you forgot something. Yeah.
There are like 3 different places to sit and work.
We did.
And we did. And if you're a digital nomad, there's huge tables in the lobby that you can sit and work at. The Wi-Fi is great. There's plugs and there's USB plugs also.
Yeah, which is really nice. And bathrooms downstairs, so you don't have to go all the way back up to your room.
Yep.
What else? There's a gym.
There's a gym.
Which we didn't get any use out of.
It's a small gym, but it has everything you need, right? believe it or not, they have drinking water.
It was so nice to have.
Like, I don't know if you spend much time in Mexico, but you are not drinking from the tap, right?
Yeah.
They had machine floor that dispensed
Hot
regular,
and cold.
hot, and cold water. So if you want a soup cup, you got the hot water. If you want ice cold water, you got that. It's free. Just keep filling your bottle up, and you don't get that at a lot of places.
No, they also had an elevator. There was one day it was down for maintenance, but
And when you're on the 4th floor, you knew it was down. So,
Yeah.
but they do have an elevator, which is nice.
Yeah.
They let you leave your bags. They have a storage area. You can leave your bags if you're checking in early or leaving late.
Yeah.
And it's secure, so you can just get out and see the city for a few hours and leave your bags there. No
Yeah,
problem.
definitely. They also had in the mornings, which I was surprised about, coffee and small snacks like fruit and stuff for breakfast.
Toast and jam and butter and fruit.
Yeah,
and
just small stuff, but it was nice to have.
aguas too, like an agua jamaica or an agua melon or watermelon or whatever. So, and if you don't want to eat in your room, which kind of does gross me out, especially if you're getting like some stinky ass tacos,
Yeah.
plenty of spaces to sit in the hotel and eat. Lots of tables, lots of little places to chill.
Yeah.
I mean, $15 to $20 a night, you can't get pretty much anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And you are in the heart of Mexico City, in the tourist area, walkable to everything.
Yeah, another noteworthy thing about this specific hotel, it was called the Frida Costa Azul, I believe.
Frida Costa Azul.
Yeah, was that their staff was super friendly and knowledgeable. We sat downstairs a lot of times working, and I would see people coming to the front desk and asking for directions, and most front desk people would get probably pretty annoyed, but they were pulling out maps and showing people how to get to places, and this happened on multiple occasions.
Yeah, we sat down there and worked a lot in that lobby, and that staff was on top of everything.
Yeah, we also kind of had a little snafu switching rooms, and
We literally forgot we were checking out.
we literally forgot we were checking out, and we went to a place that was 2 hours away, and I called them, and she was like, "It's totally fine."
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
But don't hold back on going to CDMX or Mexico City, I should say, when you think it's just going to be too much, because it is one of the best places to visit, and it's dirt cheap.
Yeah, and this hotel specifically, I mean, there are tons of hotels just like it all over CDMX, but this one was really nice because it was so cheap, and the amenities you got really paid for what you were getting.
Yeah, so if you've been holding off on visiting Mexico City, I say don't. I mean, it is a great town to visit. We never had any problems with safety, with finances, with anything. It's just a great spot to check out, and for $15 a night, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. So we post content about living on a budget in Mexico and around the world all the time. So if you are interested, please like, subscribe, and comment where you want us to talk about next, because we definitely will.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Till next time.